Hey everyone, it's Bob and Mike with the GK Real Estate Team. We're here today to talk about one of the questions we've been getting a lot from our clients and our friends. How's the market?
Yeah.
Well, it's complicated. It's kind of
very complicated.
What we should answer, but generally, I guess by definition, it is a seller's market. Now, I'm going to throw up a little infographic there. You can kind of see this graph, and it shows what exactly it means to be in a seller's market. And by definition, it's less than 6 months of housing inventory. And currently right now we're at 2 months.
Yeah. Or less.
Yeah, probably less. I mean, we're trending low.
Right.
And to give you an idea, we're about 50% of where we were last year at this time.
Which is crazy considering we've been in a pandemic, right?
Yeah. I mean,
so there's that to contend with as well.
Yeah, so crazy times.
Crazy times.
So, I mean, that's kind of what it means to be in a seller's market, less than 6 months inventory. But what should a seller expect in this type of market?
Yeah, that's the real question is people are often asking, why sell? Why go in now? Why do this now? I mean, yes, the money is great, but there's no houses. This is the right time. I mean, you want to list your home now if you want to get the most amount of money. I mean, wouldn't you say, if you were waiting, or if you rode out that last recession and you were stuck in your house and you couldn't move then, you've gained a lot of that back. What, 70% of that now?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's pretty good. That's really good.
Yeah, well, but we're not at all-time highs yet.
No, there's still room to grow. That's another thing. I mean, buyers got to know there's a lot of room there. It's not at its highest point yet. So though it sounds like it, and it seems like it because the inventory is so low, the facts are the numbers still are not where they should be compared to trends, right?
So let's just say I'm a seller. I throw my house on the market. What am I looking for? What am I looking at right now?
Well, you're looking at, right off the bat, you want to do everything you would normally do. List it, sell it, get it on the MLS. But just do not plan on being home your first 2 days of showing. That's
good time for
a
quick vacation.
Yeah, get out of town.
Visit relatives over the weekend.
Take off, go.
Yeah.
That's the day to be gone all day shopping and all stuff like that because it will be chaotic your first 24 hours.
Stop, right?
Yeah, constant. They'll just be, it's a revolving door. And then, again, you got to contend with pandemic rules. You have CDC guidelines, depending on where you're at. And, that makes it hard to have just open houses and open concepts. So appointments are back to back. You have a lot of people standing in your driveway. There's people in the backyard, people down the street. I mean, it's chaotic. It's very chaotic.
It's a circus. But,
it's a circus.
Well, let's just say, okay, so the showings are done. We get to a Monday. We cut it off.
Yep.
What happens? Now the offers.
Yeah, so you've had your crazy weekend of showings. Yep. And probably anywhere between 7 to 12 offers are about where you're going to be.
That's what pretty much our average.
Yeah, that's what we saw.
Yeah.
So the good news is you're going to have some stuff to pick through, right? The crazy part comes that these offers aren't just offers anymore. They're offers with variants, right? So many different levels of, I want to do this or I want to do that. And some of the things you guys want to be out there looking for or seeing what they're doing, I guess, in the market is you'll have multiple offers. So that's a great thing, right? You'll have tons of complex terms of which follow. No inspections, appraisal guarantees. What are some of the other ones we're seeing?
Escalation clauses.
Escalation clauses, which are always fancy to read through.
So that's where we kind of try to translate all these different.
So it's kind of crazy because the words become complex. It makes following your offer very hard and complicated at the same time. So, which you can expect that there's going to be a lot of questions that you'll have when your realtor presents it, and says, "Hey, this is what's going on. Here's your offers. Here's all these terms." You're probably going to have a lot of questions, and you should.
Yeah. Well, so I mean that's great for the seller, but what about the buyers?
Buyers, same thing as we said. I mean, there's a lot of room to grow in the market still. So. Buyers, you're not buying at the highest point yet. So if you're actually actively looking, be aggressive about it. Some of the same complex terms that we're talking about, sellers have to deal with. These are basically come up with by the buyer. So you want a house bad enough, you waive the inspection, or you make a $10,000 guarantee on appraisal difference, or have an escalation clause, and and have multiple different terms that normally we wouldn't have on an average normal market.
So basically bring your A game.
Bring your A game.
Bring it all.
Best
throw
foot
it all,
forward. Yep, best
see
foot
what
forward.
happens.
You get one shot to make an offer today. It's not like in the past where they would, some agents aren't even doing, they'll just say right off the bat, multiple offers, best and final buy. So you get one offer and that's it. I mean, there's no negotiating usually. It's just we're taking yours and we move forward. So your offer has to be your best negotiation.
Yeah, and what I tell buyers is, I think they're fatigued from all the multiple offer situations that they come across. They like a house, they write an offer, it gets beat. I just say, keep looking. If you find the perfect house and it works out, why not? Right?
I agree
You
totally.
have to take your shot.
Yeah,
So,
totally. Don't wait. Right? That's what we tell everybody. Not to wait.
Yeah,
Don't wait.
You don't have to force yourself into a house, but just kind of stay in the market. Stay out there.
And sellers, this is also a great time for, people often ask, the other question, Mike, with the seller part was, why do I have to wait till Monday to pick an offer, right? We got this a lot.
Oh yeah.
Listed on Thursday, Friday, why do I have to wait till Monday? You don't. And the deal is, you could take the first offer that comes through the door. As a seller, you have the right to take any offer that meets your terms. And so you should know that as well. You don't be pressured into your agent pushing you into an all-weekend circus when there's no need.
May not be to your best benefit, but if you're looking for something simple and you don't want showings all weekend,
yeah. So you don't have to go through,
Yeah.
having 20 offers to have to make the decision. You could say, hey, I would like to list this, and within 24 hours, I would like to, get this over with. I don't want to have listings and showings all weekend. So that is also something you need to, talk with your realtor about, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's it.
we got that.
That's what we're
We got
here
that
for.
often, and that's what we said
Yeah,
was,
so-
you want to take the first offer? It's done.
Yeah.
We don't. That's it.
And
we
that's
don't have
it.
to make that choice.
So basically, this is what we've been seeing in the market,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's a lot. There's a lot of crazy things, but that's what we do. This
Yeah.
is Bob and Mike, and
We'll see you guys soon.
check you next time.
Yep. Have a good day.